Hello, gorgeous Pisces. It's a new moon and it's in your sign, right? So new moons are all about new beginnings. This is happening for those of you who are Pisces moon or rising in your first house. So you could be changing your appearance, having a new fresh start there, or just with how you show up in the world, or just reevaluating your identity. But let's see how the tarot comes through for you guys for this new moon energy. All right, for my gorgeous Pisceans, a couple of cards out from this deck, please. How is this new moon impacting Pisces? Let's see. All right, what is that? We have Three of Swords. What is that about? This says upheaval and release. All right, then you also have the Hierophant, which says spirituality and knowledge. Okay, the Hierophant is also about your beliefs. It can also be about marriage. But in this case, spirituality and knowledge is coming through, which is interesting. And as I said, Three of Swords. Let me show you this. I am going to dive a bit deeper because I want to figure out what this is. Three of Swords can be pain, heartache, all that kind of stuff, separation. But let's dive into it, right? Let's see what that is about for you. Let's get one card out from this deck for your messages from your angels. Oops, friendship. Right? This could be around a friendship, or this is a really good chance to start building on new friendships, right? Having a new approach to friendship and be spending more time with friends. I don't know. Let's see. Let's piece it a bit more. For the gorgeous Pisceans out there, please, how's this new moon impacting them? Union. Good things come together. Perfect match. A couple coming together. That's super interesting. So, Hierophant, Three of Swords. What is this? I'm kind of feeling like I don't even know what this is yet, but it's clearly around the people around you, whether it be romantically, whether it be in terms of your friendships. Clearly, you are meeting the right kinds of people. So I wonder if the Three of Swords is maybe, I don't know, like a reminder of the past. You know, as you're meeting new people, maybe it's causing you to reflect a little bit. I have no idea. Let's figure it out. One thing I do want to mention, and we'll see if it comes up in your reading and if it resonates with you as well, but something that's come up for a lot of people, so it clearly is a collective message, that this is a really big time for harsh truth and harsh realities. Meaning it's uncomfortable, right? But it's an awakening, it's awareness, and it's clarity. So it is a good thing, but it's just an uncomfortable thing. Let's figure it out together though. So you have union, good things are coming together. That's a great card to come out for you guys. All right, let's see. You'll be meeting your soul tribe, making new friendships, right? Having more communications with people. It's the Three of Swords that's getting to me a little bit there. I wonder what that is about. What is an energy or a piece of advice or guidance that you have here, please, for the Pisces around this new moon? Opening my mind. Someone else had that too. I'm going to get another one out for you. Let's see. Okay, there we go. And uncovering confidence. Opening my mind and uncovering confidence. This says, I allow myself to see beyond my beliefs and ideas. So being more open-minded is going to be important. Interesting. And that could help you with other people around you, right? So it's almost like maybe getting other people's opinions, trying to expand your awareness. That's interesting. And you also have uncovering confidence. And this says, I am the missing piece that completes the puzzle of the universe, right? And sometimes that card comes in where it's like base chakra vibes, where it's like not feeling the need to play small, being grounded in who you are. Again, your identity is also your base chakra. So it does align a little bit there with like having a right to be here and take up space is important for you. So I wonder if that's, why you're making more connections. You're standing your ground. You're allowing yourself to be seen. I wonder, let's see what else is coming up for you guys here then. So opening your mind and uncovering confidence. Let's see. All right, one card out, please, for Pisces during this new moon. Another two cards. Lemuria, creating heaven on earth is happening and trust your path. If you knew you'd be supported, what would you do? That's gorgeous. I almost feel like you're being guided to create heaven on earth, which is really just about having a really beautiful and happy reality. It always reminds me, I mean, maybe you are doing, community work and that's something you're feeling like you want to do, take up space in the world, could mean really about making a change to the world. That could be something that you guys are working on, big dreams, big goals, or just impacting the world in some way. It could be important for you guys, but for a lot of you, I kind of feel like it reminds me of the thing where heaven and hell is like almost your perception, or your reality, right? And everyone's living in their own personal hell or their own personal heaven. It depends on their energy. So I wonder if you're kind of changing your perception or changing your reality in order to align with this beautiful heaven that you are creating here. And with the trust your path, again, it's almost like you are being intuitively guided. So keep following where you're being guided to go, because you are supported. But doing it with confidence makes sense here as well, because it's almost saying like, if we were to sit here and tell you today that you are going in the right direction and you're being led in the right direction and everything's going to work out, how would you then approach it? It would be different, surely. So I feel like that's something they want you to focus on. And then I wonder if that's where the release is. Through Swords, maybe you've been through a lot of pain surrounding being seen, or a lot of shame around it. I wonder. Let's dive into your tarot though. Let's see a little bit deeper what is going on for you. How is this new moon going to be? What's the energy of this new moon here then for Pisces at this time? Two of Wands, focusing on your future, expanding. I'm hearing evolving too. And the energy of Pisces during this new moon, the Knight of Swords. Interesting. So this can be, a lot of communication coming from yourself. Again, being very determined, which is interesting. I'm going to clarify that Three of Swords though, because I really want to know what that's about too. Just be aware of rushing into things too quickly, but I'm not getting any bad thing about this card. I feel like you're communicating a lot or trying to get. With this card I want to show you, is almost like he's trying to rally these people up. So I wonder if you're trying to expand your friendship circle, you're trying to expand your people around you. I wonder what that is about. And a Two of Wands, looking into the horizons, thinking about the next step, all right, that you want to take. And for some of you, if you're creating communities and that's the heaven on earth, right, you're kind of bringing together a lot of beautiful people. I just feel like that's for somebody out there, like you're rallying people up here. Like whether you're a spiritual teacher in some way, I don't know what it is, but it does feel quite good in that way. But that's not going to be for everybody. But that's something I was picking up on just then. Let's clarify these, shall we? What is a Two of Wands doing as the energy of this new moon? As I said, it's really about expansion, right? Growing, thinking about your next steps, planning ahead. All right, let's see. What is the Two of Wands here for in the energy of this new moon? That's the Ten of Cups. That's, you're thinking about your happily ever after. You're thinking about your future, what is emotionally fulfilling for you, your happiness, not only within yourself, but within your community again. So whether that be family, whether that be your future family, your future lover that you're wanting to attract in, like you're really thinking about the future. This is a great time. Sorry, I'm talking a lot. It's a great time to visualize what you're wanting out of your life, right? And the best thing to do is to kind of like imagine it's happening already, right? So that's going to be important for you guys, because I am seeing it will happen. What is the Knight of Swords doing in Pisces energy? What is the meaning behind this being here? I feel like I want to say you're on a mission of some kind. Knight of Swords. Maybe you're seeking information. Why is this here in Pisces energy? Can we... Oops, it fell on the floor. Let me go grab that quickly. All right, it's the Empress. So she's also about growth, abundance, all that good stuff. Could be about bringing something to life, whether it be children. It's in your energy. Some of you guys are kind of growing or evolving or working on something behind the scenes, because if you think about it, it's in her belly. She can't see it yet. It's not physically there yet, but she's growing it, nurturing it, all that good stuff. So it could be a really good time for that. I would say this kind of does feel like looking after your body as well. It feels important for some reason. Whatever it is that you're wanting to improve on, you have to give it the right environment, right? So just like the Empress, what if she's pregnant? She's going to have to make sure that her food is also not only nurturing herself, but it's nurturing what she's growing too. So I wonder if like there's a need to get in alignment with your vision, which makes sense with the visualization, by the way. You have to almost... I wonder, like you're feeding your dreams and goals, you're feeding what you're building. The Empress is also abundant, so it's beautiful. It's an abundant mindset. You're finding peace, you're finding love, you're finding beauty. And again, it's in your first house for the majority of you. If Pisces is your rising or moon sign, whatever it is, this does really feel like it's screaming about your appearance, right? The Empress is ruled by Venus, which is the planet of beauty, love, and pleasure. So it just feels like maybe that's what you're working on at this time. Righty-ho. Let's see what is the challenge then for Pisces during this new moon. The Emperor, interesting, that masculine dominant energy. So this could be a person around you, or it really could be a side of yourself, right? The Emperor usually is about being in control. So maybe you're not feeling in control right now, or maybe there's not a lot of action that you can take, because the Emperor is also ruled by Mars, which is, again, action, aggression. It's your challenge. And I wonder why. It could also be about ego. Let me see. Let me dive a bit deeper into that. It could also be a connection, because this is a divine partnership here. That could be a bit of your challenge. Maybe you're experiencing some heartbreak or pain. Now you have union. So I'd say that if you are in a little bit of a dispute, conflict with somebody, then I do feel like things are going to get better. But this is your challenge here. This is a perfect match. I have to say, this does only for some of you. This is not anyone who's toxic, controlling, or aggressive. We don't want that. All right, you just have a lot better. But for those of you where it's a bit of a power struggle, which can sometimes happen with the Empress and the Emperor, because they are both very powerful presence. However, they have very different ways of doing things. And that could be where conflict kind of ignites here. But anyway, why is the Emperor the challenge for Pisces? It feels like the need to compromise or balance. Depends on whether this is internal or external. So I'll allow you to apply it however it is. Your challenge could be that there might be a bit of a delay in seeing some results in what you're working on, and it's okay. Two of Pentacles, you're figuring things out, all right now. It's a need for balance. So again, work hard, but also play hard too with that Empress energy. Allow yourself to rest and listen to your body and focus on yourself just as much as you're focusing on taking control of your life, and maybe in your career life as well, or entrepreneur life as well. Now, Two of Pentacles. Yeah, multitasking. It's your challenge, so you're probably very busy at this time. Creating that heaven on earth, maybe. But it's in your challenge. So there's a challenge there with that, which kind of makes a bit of sense there. All right, let's see. What is the advice or guidance that you have then, please, Spirit, for Pisces during this new moon? Two of Swords, making a decision here or trusting in your intuition. I want to say listening to your body is going to be very important, especially because it's coming up under that Empress. Okay. You're being guided somewhere. It makes sense then too. Okay, Two of Swords. Why is this here in the advice? What is the Two of Swords about, please? The Knight of Pentacles could be in terms of your career. Maybe it's making a choice, maybe to take a certain offer in your career, or to grow in some way, to go on a journey in some way as well. Let's see, one more for the Two of Swords. The Knight of Pentacles is a really good card for progress, growth, and self-development. So I wonder if you're having to make quite a courageous decision in order for your growth, your long-term growth, right? This is not something that happens immediately. Maybe that's why the challenge is here. You're on a journey. So, trusting in your inner guidance on which choice to make, or which path to take, or just which direction to go in. You probably already know deep down with that Two of Swords being there. So tap into yourself, connect with yourself if you are not super sure right now. Because spirituality and knowledge maybe, usually in the Hierophant, there are people who are, I don't know if you've ever seen it, but they have that bold patch in the center of the head, and that's their crown chakra. All right, you guys are very intuitive anyways, but the Hierophant being there is really about connecting to a higher belief, right? Whether it be a religion or a spirituality, connecting to something higher than yourself. So again, I feel like that's kind of important here, but this is amazing. You're bringing and building a strong foundation. So your choices and decisions are very important. Let's get one more out. Anything else for my gorgeous Pisceans? I want to see that Three of Swords. What is causing this upheaval? Oh my God. Wow. Yeah. Okay. So Three of Swords on the Three of Swords is the same thing. But what is this representing? What is causing this pain, heartbreak? Ace of Pentacles. I wonder, it could be around your money, finances. Could be about this new path here. Why is there pain around this? King of Cups. Something that King of Cups again could be relationships. For some of you out there, the King of Cups though is about emotional balance. So I wonder if you're having to balance some sort of something that you're releasing emotionally in order to maybe have more stability, because these kind of are very similar in terms of stability. staying on top of your feelings and working on something for the long term. I wonder what this is. One more for that Three of Swords. Let me know in the comments, guys, what that Three of Swords is if you're experiencing it. What is this upheaval or release? I wonder if it's just saying that maybe this is a really important time to cry it out, right? And that might help you to release some things so that you can start fresh, especially from an emotional perspective. That could definitely be the case for some of you guys. And a Seven of Wands. So I feel like for some of you, there's a lot going on, right? When the Seven of Wands comes through, it feels like there's a lot of things up against you at once. You're having to do a lot of things. As we said, that does seem to be your challenge. You're very busy at this time. You're having to control or trying to turn a lot of different wheels is what I'm seeing here, but you will have victory over this, right? As long as you're approaching it balanced, cry it out, purge out any feelings or emotions that you're feeling up against at this time. But I do see that this union is not only about love for you guys, but it's also just about you and your goals, right? That perfect match, good things coming together could again be that creating heaven on earth. So everything's going to be okay. And I wonder if that worries you from time to time because you feel a little bit like it feels a bit impossible. And that's another thing with that Seven of Wands. That person has one wand and is up against 6 other ones. So it almost looks impossible for them to win. And that might be what you're feeling. But there is going to be an opportunity coming your way, a financial opportunity for some of you if that's what's bugging you, or a romantic one if that's what's bugging you, or even in terms of friendships, whatever is bugging you, whatever is causing you some pain, whatever feels impossible to have or obtain, you're going to have it. All right. Just don't focus on what things look like. Focus on how much you're giving to it, right? How much you're trying to manifest or bring it in. And remember, with opening my mind, I allow myself to see beyond my beliefs and ideas, which means that, again, it may seem impossible. Maybe you've got a bit of limited thinking that needs processing, or maybe, you're kind of assuming the worst in a little bit. Believing that miracles can happen and crazy things can happen is really important for manifesting crazy things, right? And I feel like I'm saying the same thing, just describing it differently, but I'm trying to get a clear way so that, we're all on the same page here. But it's almost like there are a lot of people that you probably hear about that just have these crazy, incredible things happen to them, these amazing opportunities that just come out of the blue, right? Miracles, if you want to call them that, blessings, things that just are super aligned with the universe. You're going to have that too, right? But you have to believe you can have that as well in order to be able to really see if what it is. Otherwise, you could dismiss it for it's too good to be true or not for me, whatever it is. Anyway, open your mind. See beyond your current beliefs, okay? Because that, again, is part of your spiritual growth here. All right, my angels, that's what I have for you. Let me know how it resonates with you, if it does, and I'll see you guys next time. All right.